Titus Chapter 1. I left you in Crete to set in order the things that are lacking. In this chapter, Paul addresses Titus, a fellow worker, and his brother in Crete. Paul instructs Titus regarding the qualifications that men must have in order to become elders in the church. He also warns against false teachers and their destructive teachings. Exegesis by sections and verses. Verses 1 to 4. Greetings and introduction. In these opening verses, Paul introduces himself as a servant of God and an apostle of Jesus Christ. He addresses Titus, referring to him as his true child in the common faith. Paul extends grace, mercy, and peace to Titus and expresses his desire for Titus to fulfill his role in the church. Verses 5 to 9. Appointing qualified elders. Paul instructs Titus to appoint qualified elders in every city in Crete. He outlines the necessary qualifications, which include: a man must be blameless, the husband of one wife, having faithful children who are not accused of dissipation or insubordination. Elders must be blameless as a steward of God, not self-willed, not quick-tempered, not given to wine, not violent, not greedy for money. They must be hospitable, a lover of what is good, sober-minded, just, holy, and self-controlled. He must also hold fast to the faithful word as he has been taught, that he may be able, by sound doctrine, both to exhort and convict those who contradict. Verses 10 to 16. Dealing with false teachers. Paul warns Titus about the presence of many rebellious and deceptive individuals in Crete, particularly among those who are of the party of the circumcision. They had been teaching the false doctrine that men must be circumcised in order to be saved. To get a comprehensive explanation of this controversy, read chapter 15 of the book of Acts. He tells Titus to silence them, as their teachings are disrupting entire households. Paul describes the false teachers as insincere, greedy, and defiled, and he emphasizes the importance of rebuking them firmly. He reminds Titus of the need to promote sound doctrine and not to be swayed by Jewish myths and the commandments of men. Overall summary. Titus Chapter 1 focuses on the appointment of qualified elders in the church and the warning against false teachers. Paul emphasizes the importance of selecting elders who possess the necessary qualities and character to oversee the church effectively. He warns Titus about the presence of false teachers in Crete, and he instructs him to confront and rebuke them. Paul highlights the significance of sound doctrine, and he urges Titus to not be swayed by false teachings or the traditions of men. The chapter serves as a guide for establishing and maintaining qualified elders and protecting the church from false doctrines.